Greetings, people, and welcome to Good Evening, Nigeria. The Chinese President Jinping has been re-elected for a third term in office. In the early hours of today, he was returned for the third term in office by the National People's Congress in China. And of course, you know that politics or national election in China does not take the form of what we have here in Nigeria. Now, once it's a national election, it is the National People's Congress. They are more or less like the lawmakers in China that vote. They are made up of about 2,980 members. And in a unanimous decision earlier this morning, they returned Jinping for a third term in office, making him the longest serving president in the history of China. Yeah. But the big question tonight is, are we more likely to see a case of Maoist one man rule in China? Or do you see the possibility of this man returning to run for the fourth term after next 5 years in office? These are just questions we just need to ask, considering the fact that when Mao Zedong, of course, was the founding leader of China, it was because of some of his dictatorial tendencies and a kind of one man rule in China that made Chinese people impute two-term limits for presidents in their constitution in 1982. Now, since 1982, that the two-term limit was imputed in the Chinese constitution, successive leaders have always held on to that. They always relinquish power to the next president after 10 years of being in power. But until 2013, when Jinping came into power, but this young man came into power in 2013. In 2018, he was re-elected. And in that same 2018, he tampered with the Chinese constitution and removed the two-term limit from the constitution. That was what paved the way for him to run for a third term right now. Now, having said that, he has succeeded. Don't you see the possibility of him running for the fourth term after 5 years in office? But that would be a question of time. Only time would actually decide that. But however, the president of China is being re-elected amid several challenges facing the communist country. There are challenges of not handling the COVID-19 protocols very well, which resulted to several deaths. There are challenges of trade with Taiwan and Japan. There are challenges of conflict between the US and China. These are some of the issues he would have to tackle when he comes for the third term. I wish him the very best. My name is Richard Agboro. Bye.